A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, today is Thursday, September 30, 2021, and we're going to log into my Fidelity GE 401k and see what it do. So let's get in here. If you look up to the right, you will notice the time. It is a little bit after 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so that means the market is not open yet in terms of standard hours, but since you guys come to stocksandrentals.com, you know the market is really open and you can actually trade right now because it is pre-market. And a lot of people will act like they don't know that, but we know it. So let's jump into this GE retirement account. And if you guys are looking at this on YouTube, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And tell people about the site, tell people about the channel. I'm showing you guys that if you're in it to win it for the long term, it is possible. I'm very transparent and I show you the ups and downs, and it's way more ups than downs. All right, so let's make the screen bigger so everybody can see it. And we're going to get this going. All right. So, as I always do, we're going to start off with the balance. And this is as of yesterday, September 29th, $413,158.02. My rate of return for the year is a little over 10%, 10.303%. And we are going to scroll down to the bottom because I got some stuff to show you that I normally don't show you because I don't do it every day. So let's do show more. And I want to talk about the change in market value. So how much profit have I made since January 1st? $41,872.10. And what's different? Withdrawals. I took $35,000 out of my account and I rolled that over into my Roth IRA. So let me show you. You see this deduction here, minus $35,000. We're going to go over to my Roth IRA. So here we are, TD Ameritrade. This is where I keep my Roth IRA. And we are going to scroll down because I always got to do apples to apples and pair this stuff up. So look, on September 24th of this year, here's $35,000. It's green, it's positive. So it went from here, Fidelity GE 401k, I rolled it over to my Roth IRA. And I'm going to put a link in the text so you guys can see step by step how I do that. I did it last year. And what I do is every year I look at my tax situation, and based on my tax situation, meaning how much in write-offs I have, that decides how much I want to roll over into my Roth IRA. So last year I did $35,000. This year I did $35,000. And who knows what I would do next year. And my goal is to get all the money from this GE 401k. I have a GM 401k. I have another 401k that I don't talk about because 401k is a 401k. But I have 3 active 401ks and I have a traditional RRA. So I got 4 accounts and I want to roll all of them over to the Roth IRA. And the advantage of doing that is that once you get that money in the Roth IRA, any profits that I make and the money that I put into the Roth IRA, when I decide to take that money out, I pay 0 taxes. Nothing. Uncle Sam doesn't get anything. And this is something you can do if you have a lot of write-offs. And what creates a lot of write-offs? Rentals. That's why I named my website Stocks and Rentals. If you have rental property, the United States government loves you and they give you so many write-offs. It's I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's ridiculous. So anyway, that's what's going on. Let's get back over here to my Fidelity account, and we want to scroll up, and we want to look at my investments. So we're going up to the top. We're going to click on investments, and we're going to see which investment is doing best for me. So we're going to scroll down, and we always like to click on this tab right here, cumulative returns. And my best year-to-date return is this one right here, 17.30%. And this fund is the large cap equity index. And let's open that up, and I'll show you some of the stocks that's inside this fund. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to find the top 10 holdings. So here are the top 10 holdings, and most of these companies you guys have heard of. This is Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Alphabet, Tesla. And what I like about funds that are in all 401ks, so no matter if you don't work at GE or GM or whatever, if you have a 401k, they should have similar funds. And it doesn't have to be a Fidelity. Your 401k can be somewhere else. You should have funds. In this particular fund, it has over 500 different companies. So what that is doing for me, it's spreading my money out over a lot of different companies. I'm not putting all my eggs in one company. So this fund has a little bit of Facebook stock, a little bit of Amazon stock, and a little bit of over 500 different company stocks. So this is a cool thing to do. You're spreading your money out. This is something that a conservative / moderate investor would do. You love index funds, or you should. All right. Let's compare where I am today to where I was 4 months ago. So typically I update you guys every 2 weeks, but I've been super busy doing some real estate stuff. So it's been about 4 months since I've updated you guys. So here's our current balance right here. We're going to go to stocksandrentals.com, and we're going to find the last GE update. And it's right here. All right, so on August 2nd, 2021, I had $449,322.55. Now, this number right here is before I took the $35,000 out. So like I just showed you guys, right here, in my GE 401k, I took $35,000 out. So what we're going to do, so I can show you guys the math and show you what my true profit or loss is in the last 4 months, we're going to do this. We're going to say this number right here, $449,322.55. We're going to subtract that $35,000 that I took out of this account and rolled over into my Roth IRA. And once we subtract that $35,000, the value is $414,322.55. So if I compare my current value, $413,000 and some change, to the number I just gave you, subtracting the $35,000, which is $414,000, the difference is $1,164.53. So that is my true profit in the last 4 months. That is passive income. That's me making money. All I'm doing is logging into these accounts. I'm picking which index funds I want to invest in. It's nothing but a click of a button, and it's all about reading a little bit. And once you do that, you're just making money while you're sleeping, while you're vacationing, while you're having a good time. You out. Money, 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 money. Passive money. No sweating to get this money. So how did I get over $413,000? I'm glad you asked. I started with $1, and this is something you guys can do. The reason that I open up my portfolio and I'm very transparent is because I want to prove to you that this is possible. I show you guys everything. And I started out with $1, and I just put all the money I could into my 401k. And as you can see here, depending on your company, they will also contribute money too. So right now, if I was still working at General Electric, they would contribute up to 8%. That is free money. Please get the free money. So how can you do it? All you got to do is head over to right here, stocksandrentals.com. You hit right here on the menu, and I got it real easy. All you got to do is scroll down, and it says start here to learn about your 401k. So let's click here. And this stuff is so easy. I actually hold your hand. I give you all the steps. Right here, step 1, 2, 3. It's a total of 10 steps. The steps are easy. All you got to do is click on here. It's either going to take you to a video or it's going to take you to some article that I wrote. I guide you. I hold your hand. I leave no steps out. If you follow these 10 steps, you will be right here over time, building this up, making money, and doing everything that you need to do. So you guys know how I like to end my videos. I invest in stocks. I invest in rentals. If you see anybody making videos, having PDFs, anything talking about I need to charge you, there's a fee, or take my class or something like that, they on some scam stuff. This stuff is easy. Why would I try to get money from you when I'm showing you that I'm making money? I'm down to help people who need help. When I started, there was nobody to help me. All right, stocksandrentals.com. I'm out. Peace.